Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be talking about NIO stock. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, guys. Join the family. Let's go on our investment journey together. So, guys, crazy last couple of days for NIO stock, guys. All right, lots of news, and the stock has been up and down. It's been absolutely crazy. So I'm going to fill you guys in on kind of what's been happening. But if you guys don't know what NIO actually does, guys, NIO is an EV company that's based out of China, right? They produce luxury EV cars, pretty similar to Tesla. Looking at the 5-year chart, guys, this thing IPO'd September 12th of 2018, currently up 699%. Looking at the 1-year chart, guys, it is up 1,940%. I've said this time and time again that I do think NIO is the biggest growth stock of 2020. It's come a long way since the beginning of the year when this thing was trading around $3 to $4 a share. Basically a penny stock, guys. It's been able to grow so much, and the stock has so much going for it. Looking at the 3-month chart, guys, it is up 128%, and the 1-month chart, guys, it is up 41%. Overall, doing very, very well. So what happened with NIO, guys? Why did NIO crash yesterday? And I think a lot of it had to do with the US basically saying they're going to delist Chinese companies from the New York Stock Exchange. A lot of them tend to fabricate a lot of their sales and stuff like that. So it caused people to panic and sell the stock, even though NIO had a bunch of good news yesterday, guys. This is why I'm telling you guys, you should buy the dip on NIO at $47, guys. I think NIO is worth the investment, and I think this stock is going to be a humongous asset, and it's going to be a huge company in the future, guys. As you guys know, NIO has been around for only about a couple of years now. Already evaluated bigger than General Motors, guys. That goes to show to say a lot about the company in itself. Yesterday, guys, we did get NIO's delivery estimate reports, and guess what? As expected, NIO did fantastic on those, guys. They beat their delivery percentage by over 100%, which is absolutely humongous. It goes to show that not only is NIO doing great as far as selling cars goes, but it shows that NIO's cars are in constant demand, that, you know, people want and like NIO's cars, guys. This is absolutely huge, especially as a car maker, guys, right? People are seeing the value behind their vehicles, and if you've ever looked inside of a NIO car, they're actually very nice, guys, very luxurious cars. And on top of that, that's some more good news yesterday, guys. Goldman Sachs, who had a very low rating on NIO stock, rated at $7.70, basically did I don't even know what to call it, guys. It was basically a huge analyst upgrade from $7, guys, all the way up to $56, a 660% increase. And an analyst upgrade is just absolutely humongous. Not to mention, guys, Goldman Sachs is a big-time investor. It goes to show that they're also super bullish on the stock itself. So why did it lead NIO stock to crash if there's so much good news? Like I said, it was the fear in itself that, the U.S. is going to delist Chinese companies from the New York Stock Exchange. I don't think they're actually going to go through with it. I don't think they're going to delist Chinese companies from the U.S. Stock Exchange, but I do think they're going to be a little bit more wary about their financials. That's kind of the biggest thing. They don't really want another Luckin Coffee incident running around. So, they're being just a little bit more strict. But, guys, you have to buy NIO stock at $47.97, guys. It is worth the investment. Obviously, everything I say in my video, guys, is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But the reason is, guys, this thing has so much going for it. Not only did it beat its delivery estimates by over 100%, but it's been consistently doing that, guys, since August, which is absolutely humongous for the stock itself. Not only that, always getting analyst upgrades. Goldman Sachs, Deutsche Bank, Bank of America, and all these big-time investors, guys, are super bullish on NIO stock. And like I said, guys, even looking at the 1-year chart, you cannot deny the growth that NIO has had this year. A lot of big stuff coming up for NIO. As you guys know, Tesla has been making an appearance in China lately, right? That's kind of been the rising competition for NIO. But guys, NIO is dropping 2 new sedans to be able to compete with Tesla's Model 3, which goes to show that NIO's not going to go down without a fight, and NIO is here to fight for its place as a top EV company. Even a bunch of analysts saying that NIO is going to be a top EV company, an iconic brand to itself, and the luxury and technology that they offer in their cars is second to none, guys. So, when you're looking at the overall bullish sentiment behind NIO, guys, and all that NIO has going for it, it goes to show that, NIO as a company is going to be a huge stock, guys. It's going to be a huge company, and I know that this $47.88 price tag does not reflect what NIO is actually going to be in the next couple of years. I've said this time and time again, guys. This thing is probably going to be a $100 stock in 2021. There's no doubt about it in my head, just for the amount of growth they've been reaching. And the fact is, a couple of weeks ago, guys, NIO did have their earnings. They did very well in their earnings. Yes, they still operated at a loss, but guys, you have to understand, only being around for 4 years, and their revenue is starting to grow and their losses are starting to shrink, guys. As any company, you can tell that NIO is headed towards profitability. I had a lot of people tell me, NIO's not even profitable as a company, but guys, they're selling cars more and more every single month, and even in the midst of a pandemic, guys, where a lot of people are not buying cars right now, the fact that NIO's been able to put up consistent, deliveries as far as their cars go goes to show that, NIO is selling a lot of cars, guys, and people love NIO's cars. On top of all that, guys, we do have NIO Day coming up at the beginning of the year, where they're going to be basically unveiling all sorts of cool products that NIO is going to be unveiling in the future, new cars and stuff like that. On top of all that, guys, they're also working on a bigger and better battery and a self-driving chip, which is going to be huge for the whole EV market in itself. Guys, I know that a lot of people are skeptical to invest in NIO, especially with the whole Chinese delisting thing, and that the company's not really a profitable company just yet. But guys, they're already expecting $960 million in revenue by the next quarter. And like I said, their revenues are starting to grow faster and faster, and their losses are starting to shrink, guys. NIO is a good buy right now, guys. I don't care what anybody has to say. And obviously, I've done my due diligence on the stock. Not everybody has to agree with my personal opinion. Everything I say in my videos, guys, is just my opinion, right? But guys, looking at how NIO has been able to grow so much in just 1 year alone, and the fact that, the company is doing very, very well, there's no other reason to not rate NIO stock a buy right now, guys. I took the opportunity and I bought a lot of shares on the dip yesterday, because I'm super, super bullish on the long term of what NIO is going to have to offer. NIO does have the potential to be the next Tesla. As I've said this time and time again, when Tesla was first founded back in 2003, guys, the EV market in itself wasn't really mature, right? There was no demand for EV cars. But today, guys, the fact that NIO's been able to go from nothing to bigger than General Motors in just four short years goes to show that, guys, that, NIO is growing very, very quickly. And that's just due to the fact that there's just more demand for EV cars, guys. There's just more demand overall for the EV market in itself, because people know that battery power is going to be leading us into the future. Guys, you have to take the opportunity and buy NIO. Guys, this thing has so much more long-term potential for itself. It has so much more room to grow. And the fact that NIO has just started to reach the pinnacle of its growth goes to show that this thing still has a chance to be a $100 stock, $200 stock, $300 stock. And I know a lot of people say, it's BS or it's just clickbait. But guys, it's truly not. This is my honest opinion. I do think that NIO is going to be a top EV company. And I'm telling you time and time again that this $47 price tag does not reflect what NIO actually is going to be worth, and what I personally think it's worth right now, guys. I think it's worth more than what we're seeing here, guys. Like I said, guys, take the time, buy the dip on NIO stock, guys. It is worth the investment, guys. You will not be disappointed in the long term. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of NIO stock. Do you think NIO is worth the investment at $47.92? What did you guys think of NIO stock crash yesterday? Were you guys scared? Hopefully you guys didn't lose too much money. If you guys own NIO stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.